Who else? Okay.
Yeah.
I had nothing ready. Huh?
Scary, how you doing, Scary? Just
We thought what? We had what?
Just
We got a cold deal.
So you're gonna hold it?
Just got cold comes. I had to.
Yeah.
It's typo. I'm gonna say typo. Typo. Just typo.
Yeah, for the.
Oh, here we go. We might have one. This is, Nelson. And then
Do you know her?
Mr. Watson, I'm waiting on his
I do
attorney.
not, I know about you.
Great. Hey, good morning. Hey. Good morning, Attorney Nelson.
Good morning. I'm here on Cornelia Sims, but I'm a little confused because the information I had was it should be in Judge Robbins. It's a single CCW count. But when I logged in there this morning, they sent me here.
Let me see. Yeah, it is on our docket.
It is one count of CCW though, correct?
Yes, it is. Oh, it does say pre-exam CCW.
So I think it should be on Judge Robbins' docket.
And it's stamped pre-exam. Let me call up there. Oh, really? Well, I don't want you to have them on there when he's on the site, because we're waiting for his attorney.
Oh, okay. Will you be going all from the 16th on next week? Are we following week?
Yeah, we can, it's the only thing is, I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
It's a map.
You don't have to get.
From Mr. Williams, I don't know if she has that contact. So she might wanna mind if she has that contact. But she can always come up here.
So it's case.
Right. So yeah, take. I sure can. Go ahead. If you don't hear from me, then that means we did. All right. Oh, no, thank you. All right. I gotta take this away.
Okay. Fantastic.
Oh,
Good
sorry.
job.
Oh.
Fields.
Sims,
And not answer.
Like all your cases.
Yeah, just CCWs.
Except.
Yeah, those two I know. Neil and Taylor.
All right, nobody's answering in the courtroom right now.
Taylor.
I don't know if you wanna go back there.
I can't. I mean, they told me to tell you to come here and ask for it to be transferred back.
What? Okay, yeah, it's more, can you take this file to, 440?
440?
Yeah.
Good morning, Mr. Sims. We're sorting it out right now.
Okay.
Maybe they want me to change it. Seven. What is,
I'm really watching.
all right,
And tell me something, this awkward stuff.
oh, hey Ernest, good morning, how are you? So I got a Cornelius Sims that's on our docket, and it is one CCW charge, and it is stamped, pre-exam. Other than not paying attention.
You okay? Good.
My eyeballs killing me.
Okay.
What's
Yeah,
the-
what is killing you?
I gotta take my contact out. It was scratching my eye.
that's
Okay, did
good.
you need, I got
No,
tears, eye tears.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, you need some?
Yeah.
Okay.
My heart's on.
oh. Okay, so is it safe, because she's, attorney Sophia Nelson, so she already logged on, but she's in here to get transferred back in. I did, yeah, stamp.
Lubricants, yeah, you need that, cause it's.
Yeah, oh, dang, he's quick. All right, I had it on yesterday.
Yeah, okay.
All right. All right, attorney, Sophia Nelson, they have the file and they know, so you can log back on. The same with you, Mr. Sims.
Mr. Sims, log back onto the other Zoom now.
Okay.
Thank you.
I can tell that.
I changed persons. I had to.
Okay. Good morning, Attorney Kevin. All right, this is Kitty. We
Okay,
have a
so
PCC this morning at 8:30 with the, Darius Watson. Okay, all right, great, because he's on, so I was just trying to get him, because he had to go to work. Okay,
so you waiting on that?
all right,
Yes,
thank
sir.
you. All
Okay,
right,
so you are.
right, okay. Mr. Watson,
Yes,
your attorney should be on in about 5 minutes, okay?
okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's coming up, so you know. Sound, case down, maybe,
Which one?
with the show that is, not today. You have to tell me to call you. Coming up.
Hmm?
Tell me to call you. Yeah.
Sounds familiar, sounds like me.
I think we might have done that. Six, seven, exam is adjourned to 6:15.
Yeah.
And that's what we got today, but we adjourned to 6:15 at 9:30. I thought I remember that day. So that's it right there, right? Yep. I'm glad. I take it. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. All right now. I'm glad to take it. That's why you never think about life, you never do it all this right stuff. Like, for instance, make a case that's what we don't know. Sure, right. For another case, so, you didn't get it, I got it. Sure. Because he was like, I get that name. That's her name. Yeah, but, yeah, New Jersey. I think it was something.
No, that's okay, I was calling because, yeah, because you
And we
got
got
a
the
co-counsel and
9:15.
co-counsel time in one of the
Both
cases.
parties are here. As
All
far
right,
as.
so as soon as you can, thank you.
Everyone else? No, because it's, this guy, he got police officers from the country. Not ready yet, but they're here already.
My attorney is calling me. Is it all right if I answer?
I'm sorry?
My attorney is calling me. Is it all right? Is it okay if I answer?
Yes, just put your device on mute so we don't hear the conversation.
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay. Client's here too?
Good morning,
Morning,
Attorney.
Counselor.
Good morning. Attorney Sahar Faraj checking in on behalf of Dewan Carter. I apologize. I'm connected to another courtroom, so if you hear that in the background, I apologize.
Okay, are you ready, Counselor?
Yes, is my client is on?
No, did you want to wait on your client?
We can waive his presence for the purposes of the PCC.
36th District Court, City of Detroit, State of Michigan, now in session with the Honorable Judge Ronald Giles presiding.
Calling case, I'm sorry, are you ready? Yes. Calling case number 2357145, the people of the state of Michigan versus Dewan Carter. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon, count 2, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon, count 3, weapons carrying concealed, count 4, weapons, felony firearm, count 5, weapons, felony firearm, habitual offender, third notice. This matter is scheduled for probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Ring on behalf of the people, P number P 86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Sahar Faraj appearing on behalf of Mr. Dewan Carter. Your Honor, for the purposes of the PCC, we ask that this court waive Mr. Carter's presence.
You need to turn on your video, please.
Oh.
Or we'll wait to find his appearance for the purpose of this hearing. Asking for exam date,
Yes, Your Honor.
June 13th at 10:15.
At 10:15. Was that correct, Your Honor?
Yes.
That should work. I have a sentencing at 9 across the street, but hopefully I'll be done by that time.
Anything else?
Nothing further from defense, Your Honor.
All right, conclude the hearing. Thank you.
Can I have your P number, counselor, please?
Yes, I apologize. 85175.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Anyone else need to check in that has not checked in?
Yes, good morning. Attorney Dan Mercer checking in on Mr. Marcus Smith.
All right, I have you checked in. Are you ready?
I don't know if he's logged in.
No, no, he's not on. Did you want to wait on him? Or
I'd
you
like to waive
waiting?
his attendance and set an exam date.
All right. Calling case number 2357133, the people of the state of Michigan versus Marcus Smith. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon, count 2, weapons carrying concealed, count 3, weapons, felony, firearm, habitual offender for notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Wayne on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Daniel Mercer representing Mr. Marcus Smith. He is not present today. I would ask for the courts to waive his attendance and set an exam date.
Waive his appearance for the purpose of this hearing. Set an exam for June 13th at 10:45.
I will be there, Your Honor.
Anything else?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Morning, Kitty. I'm here on Justice Biffle. We're ready.
All right. Calling case number 2356924, the people of the state of Michigan versus Justice Buffalo. Defendant is charged with count 1, attempted assault with a dangerous weapon, felonious assault. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Wayne on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
And good morning, Judge. Neighborhood Defender Service by Jackie Pilkowitz, P81653 on behalf of Justice Biffle. I just spoke with her yesterday. I'd asked that the court waive her presence for purposes of this PCC.
Waive her appearance for the purpose of this hearing. Send this matter for exam.
Yes, Your Honor, and I'm requesting any digital discovery be tendered in this matter as well.
Digital discovery was sent yesterday and I can resend it.
I will
Right.
double check and present the court with an order if needed, but otherwise just an exam date, Your Honor.
11:15 on June 13th.
I can do that, Your Honor.
Anything else?
No, Your Honor, we'll see you on June 13th at 11:15.
All right, thank you.
Good morning,
Good morning,
your name?
James Underwood.
James Underwood?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we're just waiting on your attorney, okay, Mr. Underwood?
Thank you.
That is what we. Is Mr. Watson still on? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, your attorney's on, you ready, Mr. Kelly?
Ready.
Calling case number 257-706, the people of the state of Michigan versus Darius Watson. Defendant is charged with count 1 and count 2, controlled substance, delivering, manufacturing cocaine, heroin, or another narcotic less than 50 grams. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Running on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Evan Callahan, P30564 on behalf of Mr. Watson.
Mr. Watson, state your name for the record, please.
Darius Watson.
Thank you, sir.
Judge, it's my understanding that Mr. Watson would like to exercise his right to a preliminary exam.
All right. June 13th at 11:30.
Judge, I'm starting a jury trial on the 12th.
How long is it going?
Just a couple days. It'll be short, but it'll be I don't know, we're maybe 3 days. April, May. Could we perhaps do this the 15th?
15th at 9:45.
I'm going to be in that trial. Can I do it the 15th?
That's what I just said, June 15th at 9:45.
Okay, thank you, Judge.
All right.
Got that, Mr. Watson?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
Right, two.
Marianne Williams in the office. I'm just thinking 5 minutes.
Mr. Carter, who's saying June 13th at 10:15 a.m.
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you. I write those down if you need something.
Oh, thank you.
Rebecca,
Yes, hello.
did you need your client on?
Is my client available?
They did have him on earlier, but he's in a psych ward, so they didn't want to keep him on long, so they took him back.
Okay, if the judge is amenable, we can waive his presence for now.
Okay. Your co-counsel asked for a couple minutes. That's what we waiting on.
Okay.
Yeah, he's on. He's just finishing up. Huh? No. No, I haven't called that. No answer. Slap.
Yes, it's going to be. It's a very good. Yes. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Who we got?
John.
Yeah. who
Okay. We have clip last case.
Look, we forgot about Kelly. To remind him about.
Oh, sure. Oh, wow.
Okay, all right. We ready on Williams and Adolphus.
I am ready on Williams, yes.
And I'm ready on Adolphus. Thank you.
All right.
Just turn on your videos.
Calling case number 2357174, the people of the state of Michigan versus Tian Williams. Defendant number 1 is charged with count 1, robbery armed. Count 2, weapons felony firearm. Habitual offender, second notice. The people of the state of Michigan versus Carlos Adolphus. Defendant number 2 is charged with count 1, robbery armed. Also calling case number 1858876, the people of the state of Michigan versus Tian Williams. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons, firearms, possession by a felon. Count 2, weapons, ammunition, possession by a felon. Count 3, weapons, felony firearm. Count 4, weapons, felony firearm. Count 5, controlled substance, possession of marijuana. Habitual offender, second notice. These matters are scheduled for a probable cause conference.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Wing on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Rebecca Chiappa, P62311, on behalf of Mr. Tian Williams. On both cases, I ask the court to waive my client's presence at this time.
Good morning, Judge. Patrick Nineheis, P76343, on behalf of Mr. Carlos Adolphus.
All right, we'll waive the appearance as to both.
Thank you, Judge.
Let's set the two bagger first. We do Wednesday, June 14th at 10:30.
Judge, that works great.
Your Honor, do you have anything available on either the 13th or the 15th? On the 14th, I just have several matters already scheduled.
Judge, I am not available on the 15th.
At 11:30.
That works, Judge. Thank you.
That works. Yes, thank you.
And we'll do your second one right after that, Ms. Campbell.
Okay, sounds good. Your Honor, may I ask if there has been a bond redetermination or a DSU report ordered on Mr. Williams?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, Judge. Bond redetermination was on June 5th.
Bond redetermination was June 5th.
And may I ask what is currently set at?
300,000 cash or surety with a GPS tether.
Okay.
Courtroom 233.
All right, anything else?
Nothing else. Thank you,
Judge, can I
Judge.
just request a DSO report? Can I request a DSO report on Mr. Adolphus?
One for
I
both
know,
of them.
it's Judge Archer. She's been moving.
Thank you, Judge. And for the record, I have received an evidence.com download link from the prosecutor today, and I believe we're waiting on paper discovery, which I expect to get later today.
I'm
I don't know
waiting
about
for both as well.
Yes.
Oh, I don't know about later today, email the OIC, they're gonna get it to me, when they get it to me, when they do, I'll get it to you.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Just make sure you do an order.
Hurry up and log on, Spencer.
I can only act on my orders, please.
Thank you, Judge. I'll submit one to your court later today.
Yes. Parties ready on Stacy Johnson. Yeah. Calling case number 2356913, the people of the state of Michigan versus Stacy Johnson. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed, count 2, weapons dangerous weapon, miscellaneous. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Judge Alex Ring on behalf of the people, P number P 86590.
And good morning, may it please this honorable court, Sophia Curry, P 72103, appeared on behalf of Stacy Johnson. Mr. President stands to my right. Ms. Johnson, please state your name for the record.
Stacy Johnson.
Thank you. Ready to see?
The people are unable to proceed as the necessary witnesses failed to appear.
Your Honor, the defense is making a motion to dismiss.
Has dismissed without prejudice.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Mr. Dax, are you ready?
Yes.
All right.
Cool. Everyone should be here.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thank you, you too.
Your client is on to Mr. Dax. She's in Wayne County Jail.
Okay.
Calling case number, I'm sorry, you ready? Calling case number 2356722, the people of the state of Michigan versus James Underwood. Defendant is charged with count 1, assault with a dangerous weapon, bonus assault, habitual offender, term notice. This matter is scheduled for a probable cause, counsel.
Good morning, Judge Alex Ring on behalf of the people, P number P 86590.
Doc? Mr. Doc, have your appearance, please.
Mr. Underwood, if you can hear me, please.
Hello?
Doc?
Yes.
Okay, can I have your appearance, please?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning to you and your staff. Attorney Quentin Dox, P number 79657, on behalf of James Underwood. Mr. Underwood, if you can hear me, please state your full name for the record.
James Martin Underwood.
All right, thank you. Asking this matter to be set for exam.
Yes, Your Honor, I have received discovery.
All right, are you available June 13th at 11 o'clock?
Yes, Your Honor.
June 13th, that's next Tuesday, right?
Yes, Mr. Underwood.
That's good. We're not waiving.
Anything else?
Your Honor, my client, I think it was tasked with a personal bond with the tether. There's been some delays with the tether to get him outfitted with that so he can get out. We're asking if we can just get him on a personal bond, Your Honor. We do understand that that he does not have any contact with the complaining witness. I do believe that this was and it happened in December, and so this some time back, and he has I've been in touch with his aunt, his mom. They've been very intuitive and helped me with the case, Your Honor. So we're asking that he be tethered to, let's say, his mom's home or his aunt's home, and be out on a personal bond.
Right now, he is tethered.
Yeah, we're asking, Your Honor, if we can have that tether removed.
Okay, that was, well, the tether was put on by Judge McConicle when they reconsidered the bond. Now you gotta tell me something that Judge McConicle didn't hear.
Okay, I see. So do I have to address that with Mr. Conical, Your Honor?
No, it's my case, but I can't change, I have no more authority than he does. I can't change his order, unless you're telling me something new.
Okay.
And all you're telling me is that he's gotta wait on a tether. That's not a reason not to have it on.
Well, Your Honor, as I was saying, Your Honor, that my client, he has family ties to the community, Your Honor. I have been in touch with his mom.
Judge McConicle would have known all that too, Mr. Dox. You gotta tell me something different.
Okay, Mr. Underwood, would you like to state, your employment and you have to go to work and so forth?
Yeah.
Okay, Judge McConicle would have known all that too, Mr. Dox. You're not getting what I'm telling you.
Okay, so because I don't know, I wasn't privy to that conversation with Mr. Conical, Your Honor. So it's very hard for me to kind of see what be new to add to the bond. But I'll just address that on the 13th when I see you again, Your Honor. That's fine.
All right.
All right, thank you.
So my attorney, when will I meet with you? Because I'm still at the Wayne County Jail.
Mr. Underwood, I'll see you today and we'll talk about that.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're welcome. Thank you. PCC.
Yes, ma'am. We can have the deputy come get you, Mr. Underwood. You're all set.
All right, thank you.
Somebody else on it.
No, ma'am, you don't have no children together.
Oh, who's that?
That's probably Mr.
Wayne County Jail, who's that?
Carlos Adolphus.
All right, you already did your case, your attorney waived your appearance.
Can you say that again, please?
Your attorney waived your appearance.
Your next date is June 13th at 11:30 in person.
June 13th?
Yep, 11:30, that's an in-person exam.
Okay.
We're all set, Wayne County Jail.
Right there.
We're all set. Thank you, Deputy.
Doing great. That's all we have for you was those two.
All right, yes, I'll send over the paperwork. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all have a great one.
You too.
Listen, also, anyone show up for the next? Yeah. 4 police officers. No, 4 police officers. They said he's not.
Kitty,
Yes.
what was Sims' time? We did that one?
Huh?
Sims?
He's with the Robins.
No, that went to Robert.
Oh, perfect. Thank you. That's a training right now. Who's it? Yeah. So the guy. So the guy. So the guy. Yeah. Is he moving on it? We started trying to do it. Yeah, that's right. Game 3, you know, I'm thinking, that's what his name is, Perkins. Perkins does analysis when you play for the Thunder. He said he's taking the Heat, he's taking the bid. I don't know. I think the Heat know. Yeah. Yeah. This weekend, I don't know what her music, but Taylor Swift is recording Friday, Saturday. I'm not going right now, but the Tigers are also out there. Oh, I think she's good, but I'm like, that crowd is like, she appeals to like people like ages 14 to like 18, you know? I think that's her. Yeah, young girls. Yeah. Yeah. She said. But yeah, I don't know. She. It is messed up. She's. That's right. You gotta choose your audience. I know that's how you get paid. And then, if you date her and break up with her, you'll be in the song too. That's right, that's what she does. That's right. Say, hey, can you get it before the show or after? I can show you around the show. Tell her about that.
Yeah,
The public don't want to hear about Taylor Swift.
right. Yeah, I noticed that too. Calling case number 2356991, the people of the state of Michigan versus Gregory Poole. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed, count 2, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing, count 3, weapons throwing firearm. This matter is scheduled for exam. Defendant has been allowed to appear.
Good morning, Judge. Alex Ring on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert Cantor, P24993, appearing on behalf of Gregory Poole. Your Honor, I did speak with Mr. Poole yesterday. He was going to be here today. I know that right now, I don't know what's going on downtown, but there's very hard to find a place to park, even where all the parking lots are full. So I don't know if he's delayed because of that. But if the court could hold on for half an hour?
No.
No?
No. You haven't talked to him
No, I haven't talked to him today.
today, right? So I knew he was coming, I'd wait. But I don't wait for folks I don't know. You know what's going on, I don't know, I'm not gonna do that.
Understood.
The people motion for cases.
If you shall enter any bond previously submitted shall be forfeited, the bond set, or held in cash. Find them, you know, call us, you bring them in, I'll do it on Zoom.
Okay, Your Honor. Thank you. See you later.
Yeah, I forgot too, and it's lucky I.
Yeah.
Parking
was tough.
Did you know that?
Well,
They have.
It's a graduation.
Right, graduation too.
I
That's
got
all,
lucky.
like, coming in.
I got lucky to get a part. I started seeing the cover on the wall after that. I got They don't go to our first, they go to 14.
Some of them are at Opera House.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
Recalling case number 2356991, the people of the state of Michigan versus Gregory Poole. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed, count 2, police officer assaulting, resisting, obstructing, count 3, weapons felony firearm. This matter is a recall on the warrant.
Good morning, Judge Alex Swing, on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
And again, good morning, Your Honor. Robert Cantor, P24993, appearing on behalf of Gregory Poole. Mr. Poole is present in the courtroom, Your Honor. Will you state your name, please?
Gregory Poole. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Mr. Now, at 9:30, you need to make sure you get to court on time.
Yes,
I don't wait for defendants, I don't wait for police officers, I don't wait for attorneys, especially if I don't know you're not. You're coming, it's literally not going to. You understand?
Yes.
Your bond went from what, personal to 30,000 cash?
We'd ask that the bond be reinstated, Your Honor.
Set aside the case as a real estate original bond.
Thank you. With respect to the preliminary exam, I talked to my client, and he wishes to waive the exam.
Oh. Yeah. No. I'll put it back in.
Mr. Poole, you understand that you have a statutory right to a preliminary exam, where the state must show by probable cause that a crime was committed and probable cause you had something to do with committing that crime. You understand that? Anybody promise you anything or threaten you in any way to get you to waive your right to preliminary exam?
No.
You waive your right freely and voluntarily after having opportunity to talk to your attorney about it.
Yes.
And you sign the waiver of examination form?
Yes.
People have any objections?
No objection.
All right, court's gonna find that you freely and voluntarily waive the right to preliminary exam and is bound over to Wayne County Circuit Court Criminal Division for arraignment on the information, which will be June 21st at 9 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Two billion, oh no.
It's ridiculous.
I'm not even paying attention to stuff. Not like that, especially, just one person. Finish your school, sir? Yeah, I finished private. She goes to down. Come back, like, where's she going? Thank you.
Okay, Judge. So next one at 10?
Yes.
That's what happens.
Judge, I would stipulate to an adjournment in this matter if the court.
Why would I adjourn it?
So that
They're not ready. They're not ready.
Who has no criminal history whatsoever is clearly, are you in your 60s? He's 56 years old. He's never been in trouble with the law once in his entire life, so that he doesn't have to go to jail needlessly over a CCW that's likely going to be reduced to a misdemeanor. And he's going to go on likely a term of non-reporting probation. I think it would be terribly unjust and terribly unfair for this man to have to go to jail solely and simply because the officer did not appear for the preliminary exam. I get it if he didn't show up, if he got himself KPS, that's one thing.
Well, let me ask you this. Did you talk to the officer in charge and ask them if they're gonna recharge and they actually file the papers to have him give you a call and you'll bring your client in?
Actually, Your Honor, if I may, that's what I explained to him, that it was being dismissed because I don't have the officer. He's out of town on some family situation. I told him that I was gonna refile to let me get his contact and I will notify him when I refile so this client can be walked in.
Just for the record, Your Honor, officer, and please correct me if I am misstating.
Well, that's what he said. It doesn't matter what he said before. I don't care. That's what he's saying now.
Okay, that's fine.
So there's no issue. I don't need to go back and forth
That's
here about
fine.
that.
I was under the impression that you had said that you were gonna pick him back up.
No, I informed you that I needed your contact info, and then you became upset over the fact that you were going to reissue.
I became upset because you had said that you were gonna.
Again, this is my courtroom. No.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
This matters
Then
dismissed.
if he's in
I
charge.
suggest you get officer in charge of information, and that way your client doesn't have to be picked up. You can bring them in. He can be arraigned.
2, 3,
You get enough personal bond, and then we start the process.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. I thought you were telling me to do it.
It's no problem. It's no problem at all.
Okay.
Okay, what else for your attorney, your paperwork? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, something like that.
Hey. Can I have a moment just to talk to my witness real quick?
Moment.
Yes, it'll be.
In the summer.
Party's ready on Latoya Warfield. Oh, kids. Ready on Warfield, Alex?
Yes, thank you.
Calling case number 23-56166, the people of the state of Michigan versus Latoya Warfield. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for exam.
Good morning, Judge Alex Ringer, on behalf of the people, P number P 86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Neighborhood Defender of Service by Summers Rush, P number 85828, appearing on behalf of Latoya Warfield, who is present in the courtroom today. Ms. Warfield, please state your name for the record.
Latoya Warfield.
Thank you. All right, ready to proceed? The people are ready to proceed.
You're right, Judge.
The people call the first witness, Officer Takash.
I have it, Judge.
Where are firms, no truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God. I do. All right, before the Lord, motion, have a seat.
Good morning, officer. Please state your name again for the record.
Officer Abraham Cackett,
And what is your job title?
6th Precinct, 2-4 Special Operations Ceasefire,
And how long have you been an officer for?
just under 7 years.
Were you in the role as an officer on the date of 03/28/2023?
Yes,
And did your work bring you to the location of 18741 West Warren, Detroit, Michigan, 48228?
yes,
That is in Detroit County of Wayne.
yes.
What brought you to that location?
We had an officer that was in an undercover surveillance vehicle.
And with that officer undercover surveillance, what were you doing?
I was in a semi-marked scout car.
Were you in that semi-marked scout car? Were you observing anything?
At the time, no.
After you were in that semi-scout car, what did you do?
Once we were informed,
You can say what you're informed of. You received information. And
What-
what you did based on it, what did you do with the information you received? What's the next thing you did?
conducted a traffic stop after we received information.
When you conducted that traffic stop, what did you do when you approached the vehicle?
I approached the passenger side of the vehicle and made contact with the passenger of the vehicle.
When you made contact with the passenger of the vehicle, did you ask them any questions?
I did.
What questions did you ask?
In regards of they possess the CPL or not?
And when you asked them, did they have a CPL or not, what did they say?
No,
Were they the only person in the vehicle?
no, it was occupied twice. Yeah, I believe it was occupied twice.
When the defense said they had no CPL, what did you do?
As in the vehicle,
Couldn't hear you.
requested them to exit the vehicle.
Well, that's-
And did you search the vehicle?
No, I did not.
Was anything recovered from the vehicle?
Not from the vehicle, but from the passenger's person.
What did you recover from the passenger's person?
Firearm.
Is that person in the courtroom today?
She is, yes.
Can you point to a piece of clothing that she's wearing?
Purple t-shirt.
You let the
Right.
record reflect that the witnesses identified the defendant. Nothing further.
Good morning, Officer Jackie.
Come on.
Good. pronounce your name correctly?
Cavendish.
Cavendish, good. So you effectuated a traffic stop on the observed vehicle, correct?
Yes,
And you were in the passenger, you weren't driving, right?
that's correct.
So you get out of the vehicle, right?
Mhm.
And you had made that traffic stop because you were investigating whether a person had a weapon, correct?
Yes,
They say what someone else said.
So you were investigating the existence of a weapon.
correct,
And when you approached the vehicle, you immediately asked the passenger whether she had CPL, correct?
correct.
And you're not familiar with this individual before the traffic stop, right?
I am not,
You
no.
personally are not, right?
No,
You hadn't run her name and lien.
no,
Okay. You had no idea if this person had a concealed pistol license, right?
correct, I'm not, no.
And so you don't have reasonable suspicion that she's committing a crime then, do you?
You asking him for a legal opinion?
I understood, Judge. I'll rephrase. Michigan is an open carry state, correct?
Not once the firearms concealed.
Right, but my question is Michigan an open carry state?
It is, yes,
And it's also a concealed carry state.
correct.
And so we don't criminalize gun ownership itself in Michigan, do we?
We do.
Asking him for a legal opinion?
When an individual can legally carry a concealed weapon, correct?
Well, okay, why do I care? What's the relevance? If someone can legally carry something, why do I care?
Judge, the relevance is whether there's reasonable suspicion that there's criminal activity.
Then deal with that. I
Okay.
don't care if Joe Blow, John Sixpack, or Susan Sissy can carry a gun. I don't care. It's not relevant to these proceedings. Stick to these proceedings and what's relevant here. These charges, your client.
Understood, Judge.
Okay.
So I'll move on. The driver of the vehicle was released at the scene, correct?
Correct.
Wasn't given any traffic citations or anything like that. Okay. And you did not know the passenger's CPL status when you approached her.
As I approached, her name says was not, no. No.
Okay. If I can have one more comment. No further questions.
When you asked the defendant, did she have a CPL, did you give any other information besides no?
I already got that on the record.
No, I believe not.
Did you ask the defendant any questions when you approached the vehicle?
If she possessing a firearm on her person, if she was carrying a firearm, something along those lines,
And what was her response?
for her protection.
Nothing further.
Anything cross?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anything else?
No further witnesses.
No witnesses for the first time.
Motion.
Equal motion to roll over on count one. The defendant was in the vehicle when approached by the officer.
So, what? She don't have a right to be in the vehicle? Does she have a right to go by the way? Did the officer have probable cause to stop the vehicle?
The officer,
Where's your probable cause to stop the vehicle? Where's your reasonable suspicion?
the officer took action on what was said to.
From somebody else. He didn't see anything. He took some hearsay information and he had the right to attempt to investigate it. But to investigate it and stop that vehicle, he had to have probable cause. Where was it?
The officer did not testify that, and we have nothing further from the people.
Your Honor, if I can make an argument, based on his facts,
You can.
just briefly, Your Honor, I would object to the bind over and ask to dismiss this case. As you stated, there was no probable cause to effectuate a traffic stop. There was no reasonable suspicion here that Ms. Warfield was engaged in any criminal activity. Based on the illegal stop of the car and the illegal seizure, we'd ask that you dismiss this case, as the fruits of the poisonous tree should be, the gun should be suppressed here, Your Honor.
Brief rebuttal.
Nothing from the people.
All right, what have you heard? The arguments and testimony found that as followed that on March 28, 2023, Officer Dish witness in the area 18741 West Warren in a semi-marked vehicle. He received information from another officer who was investigating something. Well, no. He then had a traffic stop according to him. I don't know what the traffic stop was for. He just stopped the vehicle. He immediately approached the passenger, asked if she had a weapon. Afterwards, yes, for protection. After the CPL said no. The rest is history. That's why we're here. There's no probable cause to stop the vehicle. He has to have that in the first place. So the matter is dismissed without that. You want open carry, you can open carry. You can't open carry inside a vehicle. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
If you're in a vehicle with your weapon, that vehicle, the ammunition has to be separated from the weapon, and the weapon has to be locked away in the back. And the two separated. You understand that?
Yes.
Otherwise, you're carrying a concealed weapon in a motor vehicle, and you're looking at a felony.
I'm sorry.
I'm just letting you. I'm just giving you information. Okay, you know, these are scary times. I understand that. These are scary times, and people feel they need to do something to protect themselves. You know, especially women. I understand. I got $4. You know, believe me, so I understand, but you have to do it the right way. You have to do it the right way. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Right.
No problem.
That is dismissed. Let me talk to both of you, attorneys.
Okay.
Calling case number 2257201, the people of the state of Michigan versus Donald Taylor. Defendant is charged with count 1, weapons carrying concealed. This matter is scheduled for exam. Defendant has failed to appear.
Good morning, Judge. I was waiting on behalf of the people, P number P86590.
Good morning, Your Honor. Evan Callahan, P30564 on behalf of the defendant.
Any contact with Mr. Taylor?
I, Judge, unfortunately have not had contact with him. However, it's my understanding that the people are unable to provide.
No, your client's not here.
No, it's not.
If he's not here,
Oh, you know, the people haven't showed up.
doesn't matter. I don't care what they do. I care what your client does. Your client has to be here. If he was here, I'd dismiss his case. But he decided he didn't need to be here. So he's ignoring the whole process, the system. So I'm gonna get his attention. KBS shall enter. Any bond previously submitted shall be forfeited. New bond set at 30,000 cash. And he can sit in jail until next time we have an exam. If they don't show up, they get dismissed. Then he can go home. Then he'll know he has to show up.
Right. Legal motion to keep you. Thank you, Judge.
It's done. It's already signed. Thank you.
Okay, I'll wait for you. Katie, we will reset.
Do you want a copy of the order too, or just the RO?
Just the hour, the last page.
Yeah,
Okay, you're
yeah.
sorry.
Do we have?
Okay,
Right here?
No, he called Kitty, saying he's 30 minutes late.
Oh,
He should
yeah.
be here by 11:30.
He actually called at like 10:20. He was leaving, I forgot, it was far, it was like an hour drive.
See you folks next week.
Okay.
That was at 10:20, so he said he should be here by 11, between 11:20 and 11:30.
His class is right there.
For Brian, you're talking?
Yeah, our last,
Okay.
yeah, Bridge, Mr. Bridge.
What's going on with Brad?
He's late, he's gonna be late. Been an hour since he called, so,
What's he in Frank Murphy?
no, so it was like an hour away. But that was an hour ago, he called.
He should be.
Yeah, so within the next 10 minutes, he
Okay.
should.
Judge, can I go to the bathroom?
Oh, sure, man. Go ahead.
That's for,
back to my old job, old school craft in Southfield. It's a plant I was working at. I've been thinking about that. Cause I have been in the streets a little bit. I ain't been doing no crowds or that. Trying to hang out around crowd. I got
What's that getting?
nothing. That's what I'm saying. I got a lot of stuff going on. People.
You showing any history? Oh, you got what's the fence? This is not your first rodeo here. Oh, well. National transaction fraudulent.
Don't flee.
Stop talking. Okay. They ain't helping. I'll let you mind. Tell her to keep you out of trouble.
Thank you, Judge.
Come on.